Welcome to the Empowered Podcast with Deanna Merlino, an all-encompassing personal development show where I will be sharing with you just how to transform yourself into the best version of you, both inside and out. From wellness, entrepreneurship, spirituality, and manifestation, I'll be showing you exactly how to live your best life. I will be keeping it as real and raw as it gets. So get ready to peel back the layers and really transform yourself under the surface. Because nothing is better than finding your purpose and living this life as your true, authentic self. Hello, Empowered fam. Welcome back. When you hear this episode, it will have already been Thanksgiving. So if you celebrate, I hope you had the most just wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope it was full of lots of love and gratitude, and I hope that you set up whatever boundaries you needed when the family got together and cleared your energy after. For me, however, as I'm recording this episode, it is the day before Thanksgiving, so things might be loud in the background because family is here and we are getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. And so, first things first, last week's episode, I talked all about my Black Friday specials, and I talked all about what I've learned in the process of becoming a #1 best-selling Amazon published author. And so it was a really good episode. Definitely take a look at that. I want to say, because when you're hearing this, the Black Friday specials will have expired. Oh, that is not true. They will be running through. So if you are hearing this episode on Monday, the 27th, the Black Friday specials are still active. Jump on them because they're literally about to expire. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, head to the show notes and you can check out my Black Friday page. Or again, if you want to listen to the previous episode, you can. Okay. So what are we talking about this week? This week, I want to talk all about, this one is for my entrepreneurs. I want to talk about the energetics of business and talking about when you launch something. And this is all coming from me thinking about Black Friday, right? Like just the energy of Black Friday and the energy behind being a successful entrepreneur. And so if you are not an entrepreneur, you may still get some good nuggets out of this. So definitely listen. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, definitely listen so you can do the things that I didn't do for the longest time and hopefully miss out on wasting a ton of time. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of good stuff in this. So let's talk about it. I know the old version of me when I was first learning business, or honestly, guys, really even this is the first time that I've implemented this successfully and properly. So this is a new lesson for me that I have finally learned and implemented. Old me would have left creating my product and my launch and in my programs and the discounts, all the things until last minute. And then I would have stayed up until 4 a.m. panic getting it done. And I would be super stressed out and my energy would be heavy and dense and chaotic and just completely burnt out because I left it all until last minute to get everything put together. When you are launching an offer, there's so much more than just, okay, I'm going to put out my Black Friday specials or any special or any offer or any launch, any of it, right? There's so much that goes into it. You have to come up with the proper offer, hopefully based on you making sure that your offer is buttoned up and it is something that you know is going to sell because your market needs the thing that you're offering. You could have the most magical idea ever and have no one to sell it to. Like if you know your market is not going to purchase this product because they either have no idea what it is or it's just not what they're used to, then you're probably going to want to build up your market of people who understand what you're doing and want what you're offering in the first place before you even launch. Because if not, you're going to probably launch and it's not going to land the way you want it to, and it's not going to have the results. And then it's going to leave you having self-doubt, having negative beliefs, thinking, what did I do wrong? Nobody wants my offer. This stunk. I don't believe in myself. I failed. And like, yeah, you could totally go ahead and launch it and then learn from it and then pivot because quite frankly, that's what I did a lot of. But I think it would be better for you to first get your market primed for the thing that you're offering so that they're ready to grab it when the time comes. So it's kind of like learning to mix them both to find the prime perfect point, right? And there is no perfect time. I don't want you to hear that and be like, oh, well, I need to get my offers perfect and I need to do this and I need to do this and I need to do this, because that can be a self-sabotaging behavior also, where you're just looking for excuses not to put your offer out there because you have that perfectionism still running, and that's just a limiting belief and you're afraid to put yourself out there and like all that stuff. There's so many layers, right? This is also why you have a coach. This is also why you have a mentor, because these are things that need to be looked at and worked through consistently. Now, however, so you have the product ready to go, you have the idea, you have the sale, you have the program, whatever it is. Then you have to do all of the back end work. You need to have the page. Maybe it's not a full website. Maybe you're not at the point of a full website yet, but you need to have a place that you're selling it. And then you have to have all the copy, all of the content. You need to make sure all of the links are working. Then you need to come up with the campaign, whether that be your newsletter, your email blast, your social media content, whatever, all the things. There's so many moving parts that you don't really realize until you're in it. And so this was the first time that instead of leaving it all until last minute, I broke it up into little incremental chunks ahead of time. So when it was time to launch, I was ready to go. I woke up and it was there. It was done. We're sending it. It was automated. It was all set. And yes, of course, as someone who takes their business seriously, do you want to check it and make sure that all the links work and that everything's set to go? Yes, check it. And then we're done with it. Because here's what most people do. And this is what I want you to not do moving forward. We don't want you to launch your product and then all of a sudden, every 2 seconds, you are checking your sales page, refresh. Did the people come? Are people buying? Are like in this panic, lack belief in mindset and energy. Because again, we attract from the frequency and the vibration that we're at. So if we are in a place of actually being worried that no one's going to come, or being in that, are you there? 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 That is an energy that is going to push people away. What you want to do is make sure it's all set, it's presented, it's live, it's launched, and then go about your business. I was talking to my business mentor, Danielle, about this, and she was saying how when it comes to launch day or anytime that she has a program going live, she does not launch from home. So whether she's on vacation or whatever it is, like it's launched and then she's out catering to her energy, going on about life as if it's normal, living in a place of abundance, not in a place of lack. She knows that everything is well-oiled and moving properly. And that's that. And so while I didn't have the ability to go away somewhere for my Black Friday launch, I had it all good to go. And then you may have noticed that I was pretty silent on social media because I was being present with my family. I was taking time to cater to my own energy, doing yoga, cleansing and clearing myself every day, still taking care of my normal clients, being with my family, having family time. My mom is in and staying with us. I was taking my energy baths. I was having slow, mindful, intentional mornings and moments, and just being present on what I have now, and then also being forward focused and knowing what I have coming down the pipeline next, not in a way of like, okay, I need to hurry and move on to the next thing, but just like getting prepared, knowing that I'm going to start working on this shortly, but like just being. My energy is very much in it, like knowing that everyone that comes into my world, everyone that gets any of my containers during this time, I'm so grateful and I'm in gratitude and I'm so excited. And I know they're coming because I know my offers are good. I know that the market is ready. I know that people desire getting into my programs, getting into my coaching, having my healing sessions, booking my retreat. I have been selling my products without having to do extra legwork and being the like blowing it up and attacking people and sending it. Like I sent my email, I put it on social media. I sent out the reminder on social media like halfway through the week. and keeping it present and talking about the fact that my retreat spots have been selling, talking about the fact that my healing session packages have been selling, talking about the fact that my programs have been selling, like letting people know, like, hey, this is still here, keeping it fresh in their minds, but from a place of being a billboard. Look, this is here. It's an amazing offer. Come get it. Not a please, where are you? I'm panicking. Why is no one buying? Come faster. Like, those energies are so different and you can feel it just thinking about it. Now, remember that your energy is a giant magnet. So is it better for you to be prepared, have your stuff all set, and then send it and then go about your business and take care of yourself and be grateful for what you have and be grateful for what's coming and just knowing that everything is perfect and set and whoever comes into your world is meant to be imperfect? Or continually checking, refreshing, nervous, panic, lack. Those are the energies you don't want to be in. So this is a reminder for you for whatever sales, whatever programs, whatever offerings. I'm so sorry. My dog is losing his mind in the background. Everything that you're offering moving forward, be mindful of the energy that you're launching it in. And not even, let's take it one step further real quick, not even just launching, but the energy that you're in when you are creating, when you're creating the product. Is it something, or the offering, is it something that you're doing and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I have to get this done. Oh my gosh, I'm in a time crunch. I just have to do this. I have to get this out. Or are you being I love this offering so much. I cannot wait to get it out there. I'm having so much fun putting it together. I'm loving dripping it and teasing it to my audience. The energy that you're in when you create your offer is just as important as the energy that you're in when you're launching it and it goes live. And here's the thing. This is important because just like you are a magnet, the people that you're attracting in are also attracted to whichever energy. So do you want aligned clients who are coming in who are like, wow, her offer feels so good. It feels so in alignment. This is something that I want. This is something that I want to be attached to. Or is it coming from oh my gosh, I need this. Somebody save me. Please help. Everything's a mess. I really need you to fix this for me. Please help. Do you want the client who's going to be relying on you for everything and has this yucky, yucky energy? Or do you want someone who is like, I already know how to stand in my power, but this offer, this coach, this mentor, this course, this program, this session is going to help me do that much better, that much easier, that much faster. You want to be very mindful of what you're putting out because that's what you're attracting back. You can't expect people to want to come to you and get a different energy than you put out. So again, being so mindful of the energy you're in during creation, the energy you're in during launch, and who you're speaking to and how you're speaking to them in order to draw and attract the right clients into your world. Okay, that's all I want to talk about. Oh, just kidding. That's not all I want to talk about this week. So not only when you launch your program, do you want to take care of yourself? Do you want to, be slow and mindful and intentional and taking care of your body and resting and relaxing and rejuvenating and restoring and being grateful? Not only do you want to do all those things, but you also want to celebrate. And now celebrating can go two totally different ways. And I'm going to talk about both. I'm excited because just now we finally just booked ourselves a vacation, which has been so needed. And what have I been telling you guys from day one of this podcast that all my soul wants to do is travel? Well, we finally just committed, taking the time off, spending the money, getting the sitter all situated, getting it all set. We are doing an all-inclusive vacation in March to Jamaica. Seriously, so excited. I cannot wait. The place looks stunning. And we're just celebrating all of the hard work that we put in, all of the consistent effort that we put in. And just because we deserve it, we just do. We both do so much all the time. And so, yeah, maybe you can't go out and celebrate your launch by a trip to Jamaica. I mean, I hope you can, and you deserve that. Definitely go do it. But you can also celebrate in little ways. I normally, the day that I launched, I literally went to my favorite cafe, Got my favorite beverage, which if you've been here for a while, you know that it is a vanilla iced chai latte. And I got my favorite sandwich, my chicken pesto on focaccia bread. So freaking good. And of course, they were like, oh, it's going to be a little bit. The focaccia bread just got delivered. We still need to cut it. Do you want something else? I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like, I'm totally waiting. I want this fresh focaccia bread. Get out of here. So I waited for that. It was so good. Went to visit my mom, brought her a sandwich as well. Like, just again, was present in life. And so whatever it is, whatever you need to do to celebrate, whatever your offer is, whatever your launch is, whatever thing you've created out of love, celebrate. Because not only does it just feel good, like you put in all that work, you put in all the belief, you did all the steps. Celebrate that. Not only is that so helpful and so fun, but every time you celebrate something, you're sending off the certain hormones in your brain and your body. You're getting dopamine hits. You're getting all the feel-good hormones. And your body goes, wait, I like that. Let's do it again. So every time you have a win, no matter how small, celebrate. And that could be, maybe you can't go buy something right now either, or you don't want to. Just have a friggin' dance party. When you move your body and use that somatic tool, that somatic healing, and just get the feel-good energy pumping and grooving through your body, all of those hormones are firing again and hitting. And your body is like, we loved that. Let's do that again. So you're going to hit that next goal again. You're going to hit that next milestone again. You're going to have that next thing to celebrate again, because when that becomes more present in your reality, you're just going to keep creating more of that. That is how you manifest the things you desire. You do them as if they're already here. And then when they arrive, you just keep doing it again. And then you attract more and more and more of that juicy goodness. Okay, now I'm really done. I love you all so much. I hope you have the greatest week, and I hope you have the best day. And I will see you next time on the Empowered with Deanna Merlino podcast. Remember, if you did not get my Black Friday deals as yet, hit the show notes now. Last chance. Reminder again, in case you didn't listen to last week's episode, this is the last sale of the year that I'm offering. And this is the last time you're going to get, not only is it the last time that you're going to get my prices at this price point, but they're discounted right now. And my prices are all raising in 2024. So grab it now. This is truly your last, like, wee alarm system. This is your last chance. Today is it. Okay. Love you so much. And I will see you soon. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to find out more, you can follow me on Instagram at Empowered with Deanna and my personal page, Fit Deanna Lolita. You can also visit me on my website, which is deannamerlinofit.com. Make sure that whatever platform you guys are listening on, please rate and subscribe. And this means so much to me. It's going to help get me out there to help so many other people. I'm so grateful that you're here with me on this journey of wellness and self-empowerment. I cannot promise that it will always be easy, but I do know that it will always be worth it. Stick with me, and together, let's start living as the version of us that we were meant to be. Because the world is waiting for your gifts, and you deserve to live the life of your wildest dreams and beyond. So friends, let's get empowered.